This is Buzz 95, Wells 95, between local lines, notes from the Emirates.
Hey everybody, good morning and welcome back to the Morning Majlis, and we're here to discuss the 19th edition of the Sharjah Heritage Days Festival, which continues to dazzle visitors with wonderful cultural, artistic and entertainment performances, and absolutely delighted to have with us here in the studio this morning Zekryat Matouq. She's the Director of Exhibition and Collection Department at the Sharjah Institute of Heritage, which is putting together this event. Good morning and thank you for joining us.
Good morning and thank you for having me here with you.
Can you talk to us about the importance of this event that's currently taking place in Sharjah?
Yeah. Actually, we are having today, this year, we are celebrating the session number 19. So every year we are trying to improve ourselves better and better and try to reach more of countries around the world to express their heritage and culture. The importance of our days, we don't like to see it, to name it as festival. It is Heritage Days, that we spread the awareness of how important that people keep their beliefs and their identity, their culture and their heritage, because nowadays you can see all these young generations going around the world with almost losing a lot of their identity. You cannot figure out if you move in any country whether this guy is from this country or from other, especially our generations. That's why in these days we are trying to bring them back as much as we can. So this is the main goal for us.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So now we know that the Sharjah Heritage Days, obviously it takes place in the heart of Sharjah.
Yeah.
And this year 33 countries are participating.
Yeah.
So can you just take us through the activities? What kind of activities are ongoing right now at the festival, and what has been showcased so far?
Yeah. Actually, we have so many committees in the institution. So during many of our meetings, we decide to get along together. So, for example, for me, if I'm dealing with exhibitions, it doesn't mean that I don't need other committee in the institute. Because, for example, I'm dealing with bringing some people from outside. This year, for example, I have one of my exhibition, handcrafts from Lithuania. So definitely I will need to coordinate this among another committees. So, for example, each committee in the institute do a part of the job. So along, together coming along with this, what you've seen now, it is a part of like teamwork. This year, if we go through the theme, heritage and future, it was a great challenge how to prove that we can go along with our heritage to the future. Dealing with many other activities in the country, Expo 2020 and so many other things. So we said, okay, you know what, we will express our heritage and take it to another level, using all these IT team doing their best. For example, getting with people to show what they have for the future generation, especially for young generation where now you cannot attract them without having this media things and this technology issues. It's very difficult to bring them. So, for example, for main exhibitions, many performance and musical bands, many also participants from all over the world, they offer to participate. We have now our reputation that people will come to us instead of asking them to join us. It's amazing how many offers we get around the year, that we have maybe for the 2-3, even for the next 5 years we are fully booked. Yes.
Wow.
That's why, because now people, they trust this Heritage Days. They trust that we have the right place, the right facilities, the right budget. Everything is ready for them.
And how do you decide on which country's culture that we want to showcase?
Yeah.
Because we saw Iraq the other day, where we saw also Lebanon performance, and you've got 33 countries. Do you have a short list? How does this all work?
Yeah. The main guest will be one of our choice. For
Okay.
example, this year is Armenia.
That's the guest of honor.
Yeah, the guest of honor.
Yeah.
Well, one country will be the guest of honor.
Okay.
Only one. It will be from our choice, based on many things. That sometimes we reach region from here. Next year we try to go far distance because we don't want to, give the atmosphere itself.
Yeah.
We have to change it, the whole thing, because if you are coming every year, you have to feel that it is changing every year, especially with our loyal audience that they come every year. So one guest of honor, and other countries they will offer, for example,
Okay.
from their embassies or through the website, or because they know that we
Yeah.
have it in this specific time.
Can you tell us some more about Armenia in particular, their participation? What makes Armenian culture so unique?
Actually, we give the country the whole the whole space to show what they have. We don't just tell them that bring this band, don't bring this one. No, it is your heritage, it's your culture. Please just show the world what you have. So, for example, when I was dealing with Lithuania, for example, the coordinator, she's amazing. I told her that they are coming as a band and performance, and then I told her, you know what, I need also an exhibition for handcrafts. She said, okay. She was so excited. She started, coordinating this with our team, and then, okay, now I will give you this and this and this. This one wood, this one amber, this is one, and then, this one he cannot come because he didn't get vaccination. So I will try, change it,
Right,
change it,
okay.
and change it, and how much of handicrafts they have. It was amazing to know that this small country they have that much of great dealing with their handcrafts. Even young people,
Wow.
you should see them doing all these things, and for us it's a great experience to deal with that, especially before the days and before the starting. It's amazing. While we are coordinating, we have to know more and more about them.
Absolutely. Actually, Armenia happens to be like one of the. It's an ancient country, and its capital, Yerevan, happens to be one of the oldest cities in the world.
Yeah.
So it's a fun fact as well that I learned while also following up with the Sharjah Heritage Days. I would like to get your recommendations on how to plan a day at the Sharjah Heritage Days Festival.
Yeah.
What is your recommendation for any visitor that goes there? How would they start their day? What to see? What to do? What kind of activities?
You know what? The thing is, people think that when you come to such place or such an event, it's only about eating food. Traditional food, and listening to music and see.
Yeah.
The thing is, we have so many
Activities.
Yes, and so many also things to give for people to know about us. As you mentioned, from one like name like Armenia, you start to look for it and Google for it. This is what we want, because we want people also to know through us what's going on in other countries. For example, this year when I thought of heritage and future, I decided to make one of my exhibition as very similar to what we see in what we saw in Expo. It is 50 years of Sheikh Sultan ruling Sharjah. Celebrating these 50 years and celebrating all those achievements, and dealing with Sharjah TV, with Dar Sheikh Sultan, with the archive, Sharjah, even into the National Archive. Everywhere we get those information, it was for us a treasure to deal with, starting from 1972 until 2022. The thing is, when you go to that exhibition, it's only 4 minutes of amazing way of showing this movie. Taking I use the rolla this one, the rolla tree, to be the sample of the exhibition.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, people will come here. What is this? This is rolla. What is rolla? This is like this. What is this? This is then they will start searching. So if you come to such event, you have to know exactly what is your interest. But for me, if I go to such thing, I wouldn't come once, to be honest, because you need to spend more time to deal with other people, traditions and culture, because we have so many, more than 33 countries. They deserve that you give them at least some of time to know about them. They appreciate that you ask questions. They appreciate that you spend time in their pavilion. They appreciate that even you take from them some information or some website to deal with. This is what we are looking for, because now our for example audiences, sometimes we reach more than almost 1 million around this days now.
Wow.
Because of the before, when we used to have it for 1 month, we reach up to 1 million.
Wow.
But now, having in this time, in this time, people are little bit, they have this small thing of still people are living the atmosphere of pandemic and this.
Yeah, true.
But still we have more than 10,000 per day, even
Wow.
not weekend even it's more. So if you are dealing with 10,000 people in this small, we can say it is a small
Location.
Small location or small post. But still they are splitting, not only eating, not only watching those dancers and things. No, you have to spend time knowing other people, heritage and culture.
What are people saying about the event now? The people visiting the event, what are you seeing that's caught your eye?
Our audience, you should see them coming with their traditions, costumes.
Wow.
No.
Girls and boys. We haven't told them. This is even 19 years back. This is amazing how they insist to come in this
Celebrate.
Yes, to celebrate with us. We never
Their
send
culture.
invitations.
Wow.
They come. Same people, same faces every year.
Very good.
They're like one family. It's amazing. But still we need to focus on keep on our young generations.
True. So your target audience would be the young ones, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are, and we saw them. We saw them everywhere. We saw them in places, but still we need them to maybe we will in the future make them even more involved in our programs to deal with it. Now we are trying to reach them through some competitions, some things. But it's still the main thing is, as long as this heritage is going on, as long as this Heritage Days every year getting that much of people, we feel that we are safe. We are doing our mission.
You're doing the right thing.
We are doing the right thing.
Yeah.
And today is Emirati Children's Day. Have you got a special plan for this?
Actually, one of our department is the tradition games.
Okay.
So they are doing special thing for them today, special gifts, special area for children to celebrate. Also, usually we have this Heritage Days during April, and in April we have the International Heritage Day. This year, unfortunately, we will miss it because we will finish before that, but definitely we will celebrate it before that.
Okay.
So it's good to keep the highlight in the mind.
Okay. Now there's going to be a lot of listeners, especially me as well, who's going to be thinking, you know what, I've got to go down today. Now, once we talk about the heart of Sharjah, we always think, where am I going to find parking? How am I going to get there? Is there going to be traffic? Especially after you mentioned that 10,000 people turn up every day. So what's your advice, and what does the venue? How does the venue stand out?
Parking situation.
The parking situation, and what
That's
makes
a
the
big dilemma.
venue so special for us to be going down there?
The key word is come early.
Come early.
Yes.
Right
It
now?
opens what time?
From 4.
4 p.m.
4 p.m.
Yeah, if you come from 4 to 5, easily you will find.
Okay.
Okay.
After that, no.
After that, no.
But some people, they insist to come late because they want to have dinner there.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they will park away, but they like to come walking, for example, from the sea area, because there are plenty of parking there,
Okay.
either free or paid parking. But the thing is, if you park away, you have to walk. But if you come early, you don't have to walk.
Very good.
That's it.
And what's the beauty of this destination? Because that's where Institute of Heritage is based, in the heart of Sharjah. Because when you walk in, the area itself is a heritage spot anyway. So what makes it such a beautiful occasion? Because a lot of people would say, when you talk about Heritage Days, same kind of celebration I can witness at Expo, I can witness it elsewhere. But what makes this place so special?
Talking about heritage and talking about culture, you should be there
Yeah.
in the heart of culture
Sharjah.
and heritage.
Yeah.
You should be there where old houses are there. They've been renewed, and still the place there is amazing near the sea. When you are going there, especially for like non-local or, for example, visitors from outside the country, the place itself is amazing for them. They feel like the lure of the place.
Yeah.
So you should see them. They wouldn't take photos in the built-in building for us. No, they will just take photos for the area, for the original buildings. Now, one of the houses, Beit al-Nabuda, they transfer it to, for example, occasions. You can rent it for engagement, for henna. You should see what's going on inside that. It's like you are visiting a family celebrating their for example, daughter wedding or henna 50 years back.
Wow.
The place is amazing. They will use the very traditional details, and you should see it. It's always fully booked, maybe until the end of the year. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you very much for joining us today.
I'm so happy to be with you, and thank you so much for covering our festival, Heritage Days.
Yeah, it's a festival. Yeah, amazing festival.
Yeah.
It's festive.
Well, this was Zekryat Matouq, who's the Director of Exhibition and Collection Department at the Sharjah Institute of
so
Heritage.
much. Thank you.
If you liked this episode of the Morning Majlis, drop a like and subscribe.
95.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram for all our daily updates and top stories.